Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's recipe I'm going to show you how to make a Lehsuni Moong Dal Tadka. It's a really simple dish that you can make for a weeknight dinner and serve it along with some hot steamed rice, papad and some sabzi, or just a simple kachumbar salad. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through the really simple ingredients that I have. So I have some moong dal here with me, along with some chopped tomatoes and ginger, which will go directly into the pressure cooker along with some turmeric, salt and water. And then after that, I'm going to give a Lehsuni Tadka, which is garlic. So I have some sliced garlic here, which I have sliced, and I have some green chilies. And the most important ingredient for the tadka is the hing, also known as the perengayam or the asafoetida, which I'm going to be using. And it's important that I always believe in using a very high quality hing, and this one has no Arabic gum in it, and it's really strong, and hence you'll see me using just a pinch in it. So without wasting any time, let me just dive right in and then show you how to make this moong dal tadka. Okay, into my pressure cooker, I'm just going to go ahead and add in my washed moong dal and some chopped ginger and some chopped tomatoes, salt to taste, and some turmeric powder. That's it. And I'm going to go ahead and add in the water. So for every cup of dal, I like to add about 2.5 cups of water. So I like my dal to be nice and thin. So if you like your dal to be thick, then you can add probably 2 cups of water. But I like 2.5, 3 cups. It'll be nice and soupy and goes well along with some rice. So now I'm going to cover the pressure cooker and then pressure cook it for about 3 to 4 whistles maximum. Turn off the heat and allow the pressure to release naturally. So and then once it releases naturally, we'll go ahead and do the tadka. So now the pressure is released and I'm going to open the cooker. Notice that almost all the water is absorbed, and I can actually add a little more water to make it a little more soupy. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and give it a light mash. And I typically like a little bit of grains in my moong dal, but if you want it like completely smooth, you can use a potato masher and then mash it really well. But I like my dal to be a little grainy and have a little texture, so I'm just going to just leave it like that. I'm going to add in my chopped coriander leaves into this, and I'm going to squeeze in some lemon. So now that this is ready, I'm going to keep this aside and then show you how to make the Lehsuni tadka. Okay. So now for the tadka, I'm going to add in ghee. Ghee is extremely important for making a tadka for a dal or a rasam, right? And have a preheated pan. Ensure that the pan is preheated. The ghee will melt almost immediately. And I'm going to add in the cumin seeds, jeera, okay, and then I'm going to add in the garlic and allow the garlic to sort of roast in the ghee and along with the jeera seeds for about a minute, less than a minute, on medium heat. You don't want it to turn brown. You just want to start smelling the flavors of garlic coming through, okay? And because the ghee is going to get infused with the garlic flavor, and then this garlic will also get a slight nice crunch. It will soften itself in the ghee when we add it as a tadka to the dal, okay? So I'm just going to give it a stir. Just for about, I can already smell the flavors of garlic coming through. It's yum. Great. So now just give it a stir. I can see the color of the garlic changing because the ghee was really hot. Going to add in the green chili here, slit green chilies, and also this hing, where notice that it has a shaker bottle and it has a small hole, and I told you that this hing is really strong because it doesn't have Arabic gum in it and it's very high quality. So you will see me just adding a pinch of it into the, that's it. So I like a little extra. I added a little more than a pinch, and the shaker bottle helps actually control the amount of hing that you had. Great. So now this is done. I'm going to turn off the heat and I'm go ahead and add the tadka to my dal, and which you can serve along with some hot rice. So I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make this really simple Lehsuni Moong Dal Tadka, which has a dash of hing in it. And do give this recipe a try. It's really simple to make. And another healthy tip that you can do is to actually add vegetables like carrots, beans and potatoes into the dal, into the pressure cooker, so you don't have to make a separate sabzi to have it along with your hot steamed rice. When you do try this, don't forget to share your feedback in the comments below. I'd love to hear back from you. So until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.